May this year have a lot of progress in your life and also in your jyotish journey. And may the real astrologer enter your life. And the real astrology is not about predictions. The real astrology is all about karma correction, realizing the mistakes that one has done in this life and previous lives. And when it comes to this life, today I'm going to teach something new. Okay.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Ritik. Let me always continue in back this thing. So, heartfelt love to all of you. There's a difference between fixed karma and unfixed karma. There are different terminologies used in our Shastra for the karma that you want to Sanchit karma, Prarabdha karma, Agami karma. What is Agami karma? Anybody? You all can raise your hands if you wish to speak and interact. Yes. Aprajita Kaushal. Yes.
So the actions that we are doing in this lifetime, which will be become a part of our Sanchit karma for the future lives.
Excellent answer. Unfortunately, you will see, all of you will know that many senior astrologers also, they land up saying everything is fixed. Of course, it serves the purpose. And why does it serve the purpose? If everything is fixed, whom will you come to? You will come to an astrologer. So it's business. And people very nicely forget what they are teaching in the very first classes of fourth, fifth class, when the distinction of karma is taught. So today I will try to teach that combining with Siddhar astrology, what you have learned, which is Tamil astrology, what you have learned yesterday. But before we do that, let us kindly pray with respect and love. Okay? Please, let's pray to Lord Ganpati. Let's thank Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Mahesh. Let us thank Mahalakshmi, Mahakali, Mahasaraswati. Please use the Saraswati Mudra that we have taught. Let us thank all the gurus in this lives and previous lives, and the guru of all gurus, Sri Dattatreya, who is the incarnation of Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. And that is the reason Guru is the highest form. We thank the Sapta Rishis and all the Rishis and all the ancient writers. We seek blessings from the Navgras who are nothing but the incarnations of Lord Hari, Narayan. I thank each and every present here. All. Thank you. All right, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology 2025. And I would like to have some feedback of how many people slept very late in the night last night. And how many people were reciting some stotra and mantras last night, especially. And how many of you invoke the blessings of the Siddhars, our ancients of this land of India? Yes, Shubhankar.
I was actually praying my own sadhana. I was doing it at late night.
All right. So that prediction. And since Mercury is in Scorpio, was it by any chance a little bit of hardcore? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
प्रश्न में दम है. All right. How many of you were working on astrology last night? Till late night, 2:33. Vamshi, Veena ji, Amit Jain, Suparna. I can't see you, Suparna. Quickly, unmute yourself. Laila Shah. Please speak.
Yeah, this is Acharya Vamshidhar.
Can't hear you.
Yes, sir. I'm reading some articles on internet yesterday night.
Till what time?
Around 1 to 2 p.m. Around 2 p.m.
Okay.
For me, it was morning, 3 o'clock.
Oh,
Also, I chanted
33 was kind
mantras
of
also,
correct.
recited mantras also. I done sadhana at exactly 12 p.m. night.
Ali,
Sir, can you hear me?
you gotta be loud. Ali, are you there?
Hello, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, last night I was working on this the technique you have given us yesterday. It was till midnight. I was working on it.
So out of all the students, only two students, Ali and Divya, really worked on the Tamil astrology techniques. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, when you find a technique, when it enters your blood, you must see to it, okay, that it enters your breath. It's very, very essential that you keep on practicing. Now, I quickly want to ask you, you tested it, this Jupiter technique, you tested it on D9 and D10 right now. Okay, I would request everybody to lower their hands. Okay, Suparna Banerjee, you're going to put the camera on. So I would request, okay, you to lower your hands, everybody, and then raise hands that who found it working to the T with whatever experience you have. Okay. D9 and D10, who found it working? All right, noted, Suparna Banerjee, no problem. Rajat, Siddesh, Dr. Veena. Dr. Veena, Siddesh, Rajat.
Sir, shall I speak, sir?
Who's speaking? Sorry. Yes, Siddesh.
Siddhar, sir. Gurudev Namaste ji. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Yesterday, very honest with you, I slept after the session. I had my notes in handy. I wanted to computerize it, but I was really tired. I slept actually, very honest with you. I woke up morning and then, very honest with you, no reading at all, doing only cluttering, clearing in my house. Then joined 5 minutes late in this call. And then I got a message that we need to do immediate exercise D9 and D10. I also heard D60 some in my subconscious brain, but Ruchita ma'am, she clarified it is D9 and D10. I picked 6 of my charts, which I usually test. Okay. Out of that, one chart is not qualifying because he is just 30 years old. Then I quickly made notes with my red pen as you suggested, which makes me very attentive most of my time. So I've changed all my blue color into red colors. Okay, so that's make me more activated these days. So the very first chart I wanted to say, sir, it was a D9 chart, 79 born neighbor at the age of 22nd year, which is the Jupiter was in I just forgot to mention here, but 32nd year in 2011, he got a permanent job role as a senior IT supervisor, IT manager. Okay, because the Jupiter was in the 10th house as yeah, and on 44th year, the colleague, the same person in 2023, he got a grand house in 2023. Jupiter placed in the 4th house.
In which chart?
The same chart of my neighbor chart. He has a grand house.
Oh, we are only talking about D9.
D9 and D10. For that same person, same chart I tested.
D9, where is Jupiter?
Okay, I noted down here. Okay, I'll take another one. D9, Jupiter is in 7th house. Okay. And I took 7th house as 16th years because 7th house age is, I have made it in my Excel.
Lagna is 16.
7th house, 34th year.
34 years, correct, 34 years. So it is yet to come for this person because he is hardly 32 years old now. Okay. And again in D10 chart, it was in 8th house. And 8th house, it is 41st and 42nd year. So there are two mega events to be predicted to that neighbor, which I took a second chart. I take another chart now, which is of a lady. Okay. Her D9 chart, Jupiter was in 6th house. Okay. So on the 27th year, I confirmed by calling her also. In the meantime, she did the same thing in the year 2010, which is the 27th year. She started educational services business. Jupiter is in 6th house, which is service.
What is the Lagna in D9?
D9. Sir, 1 second. I have another system to check. I should have noted it here. Okay. Okay. 1 second, sir.
Just give me one example. It's more than enough, but give it proper.
Yeah, sure. So in the D1 chart or in Navansh, you're saying the Lagna.
Yeah.
In Navansh chart, the Lagna is Moon, 1st house. Ascendant is Aries. Aries ascendant and Moon is there in the 1st house.
Okay, that's what I mean. So Jupiter is in Virgo, correct?
Yeah, Jupiter is in Virgo, 6th house.
Now,
Correct, sir.
she started some educational business, you said.
Yeah,
What?
educational services business. And sir, the best, yeah,
Service.
educational service business.
Any planet aspecting this Jupiter?
Sir, 7th, no? So Venus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sir, 8th aspect. No, but Venus doesn't have an 8th aspect. So nobody is aspecting, sir, right now for the Jupiter.
Mercury.
Mercury is in 4th house.
That's it. Story over. Beyond it. The first thing is most important. You should note it is D9, and why D9 is indicating this profession or something. I will show a shloka later, which is today's PPT. Anyway, it is Mesha Ratna. Jupiter is in Virgo. Okay, correct? Everybody can see the chart. For South Indians, I'm drawing it here.
Yes, sir, we can
Yes,
see.
sir, we can see.
And we can see it is 27th year is active. So this Jupiter, who is ninth lord of Bhagya,
Okay.
is coming here, getting activated, showing a service, a Jupiterian service, educational service, which is its Lord Mercury is fortified by coming in the fourth house of education. So it is service plus education. Got it, everybody? Easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll stop here. Let's give others a chance.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Quick question to you, and don't mind me asking, how many years you've been in astrology?
Sir, last year
Okay.
I started reading, watching, started my library also, collecting books.
My suggestion is don't spend beyond 2 hours per day. If you want to be great astrologer.
Thank you, sir.
Now, at this stage, not beyond 2 hours. But whatever you're reading in that 2 hours, you're going to repeat reading that. Suppose you read 20 pages. I'm telling you a very big secret, the mistake that I've done in life, the mistake that 99.9% of people do. Even children, they do the same mistake. My mother just ate a lot of food in the morning and yesterday. And then by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, she vomited. Actually, it is actually happened. It has caused me concern because she's very elder. I'm old. Like I'm ancient, so she's super ancient. I got even more scared. This is the problem. Digestion of what you eat. So go slow. And at the same time, Siddheshji, as per Prashna, you need to practice a very advanced form of pranayama.
Okay, sir.
Make you a very great astrologer. Mark my words. You really got to slow down your breathing. In Rigved, I was reading yesterday night, or day before yesterday night, 3 o'clock, not yesterday night. Yesterday night after the class, after half an hour I was eating food, and while sitting and eating, I'm sleeping, continuously sleep. I was so exhausted. Then I was thinking, the amount of hard work I put in a day, or with my age and my diseases, do the students, are they working? I was thinking, are they working now on the Tamil ages? How many students might be partying? Okay, sir is gone, let me open the beer bottle and it's 31st night, you know? So like Rajnikant says, I'm daru peene ka din. No, it is like that. Any which is, slowing down the breath is the key to understand. Understand a shloka and understand why third house is efforts. But the divisional chart D3 is given for siblings. Third house is Purushartha. I do not know what is the absolute correct English meaning of the Purushartha. Anybody who is a Sanskrit scholar?
Correct, sir.
I don't think so. Purushartha. Anybody else? I can be
Sir,
wrong.
Maybe
Sir, this
hard
is
work
Sunil.
or efforts.
Efforts does not, my Hindi is pathetic. Sanskrit too is gone for a toss. But I have a Sanskrit scholar right next door. Right?
Sahas means, sir, courage.
Courage.
So you can
Sahas
say
is courage.
self-courage. Self-courage.
Courage. Third house is courage.
Soul purpose.
Self-effort. Self-effort.
So basically वो कहते हैं ना 4 पुरुषार्थ होते हैं तो वही काम अर्थ मोक्ष वाला. So that is we have to put efforts towards all of these.
The
Spirits,
Purusharth.
pursuits and efforts.
Yes, it's the
Purpose of
pursuit,
human
effort,
being. Purpose
and
of human being. I
yes,
believe.
that is what Google says, sir. Purpose of
Yeah,
human being,
human being.
object
Correct.
of human pursuit.
We have a Sanskrit person here, Vani ji. Vani ji, ma'am, namaste, happy new year. to you. What is
Thank
the
you. Happy. Self-effort.
self-efforts? But does it in a way also indicate new karma? Does that word indicate fresh new karma in a way? थोड़ा पुरुषार्थ करना. Does it mean थोड़ा
Very true. Very true.
Yes. sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Self
sir.
effort है तो free will भी तो आ जाएगा.
Karma, new. Karma, new. New.
And today's lecture is all about it. But quickly, I want to know yesterday's lecture and today's exercise. Let's assume I'm representing the Siddhars or the Tamilians, So I want to know a real feedback. Technique में दम है. Is it novel technique? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, absolutely stunning with the divisional charts also. Absolutely stunning.
Should I give you all an example? Imagine you're the bride or the bridegroom. So when you come out of your makeup room or whatever, you're making that grand entry in the hall, in the wedding hall. If somebody just says, "You're looking good," "Hey, you're looking good," and somebody else says, "Wow, too good, yaar. आज हिला दिया यार, सबको हिलाने वाला थी यहाँ पे." You're looking stunning, dashing, handsome.
I Chitra.
So which one do you want to hear? I am the Tamil Rishi. I am the technique. Which one do you want to hear?
Stunning.
Fantastic, sir.
Yeah. If you can't say I love you in life, you can achieve nothing in life. I'm telling you, this is a secret. I'm scolding you in a way. Learn. The biggest problem is 99% of the people do not know the meaning of the word love and do not know what is the meaning of the word self-love. Self-love. Most of us are obsessed with ourselves. Selfish. Self-love is a very high spiritual concept. It's a very high spiritual concept. When you have the true dimensions of self-love ingrained in you, then you can truly appreciate nature. You can appreciate nature. You can fall in love with people. You can fall in love with nature. Are you getting it, everybody?
Yes.
And when Siddhar, you always feel insulted. Okay? Let's assume an average human being, forget foreigners, they have little churches and mosques at very small places, very distant places. India is the best example. Every 1 minute we have some temple in one corner, correct? Let's assume all of us, must have actually gone from small temples to big temples at least 100,000 times in our life. Yes or no? In our lifetime, 200,000. The person like me is 300, 400,000. I'm obsessed with temples. Are you getting it, everybody? 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll get up to go into the temples like that. How many times you must have gone? Chalo, Deepika Tanwarji, Divya Gupta, Riva Taneja, my favorite student, दिल से बात करते हो. ठीक. बोलो. Rajat, Amit Jain. कितना बार करेगा तुम? दैल्या जी. How many times? Daileji, how many times you have gone? Approximately.
Sorry?
Approximately in one life, this life. कितना बार ये है? How many times?
How many times? What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Going to temples.
Oh,
I mean,
many times.
approximately 100,000, 200,000,
No,
300,000.
no, because most of my life I was in abroad, so not so many times in abroad. But once I came back for the last 10 years, 200-300 times.
That's it.
I know.
Rajat Amit Jain. कोई तो बोलो यार, दिव्या नहीं बोलते, दीपिका नहीं बोलते.
Maybe 500
I don't
times
have a counting.
after marriage.
तो शादी के पहले were you visiting?
Sir, I was Nastic before marriage. Complete
So
Nastic.
you were visiting pubs.
Surely, sir. Surely, sir. But after marriage, it's changed.
At least, come on,
Sir,
yeah.
it's reversed with me. I was very regular before marriage, but after that it has reduced.
I can't believe it. Just tell me one figure, yeah. Why are you all so scared? Nobody wants to come and tell a figure, yeah. क्योंकि तुम लोगों को मालूम है, I'm gonna ask you back a question, सबका पपलू होने वाला है.
500 to 700 times.
Sir, I'll take a risk. Let's say 1,000 times. What's the question?
That's my favorite. Tell me how many times. How many
1,000.
times?
Just ballpark figure, 1,000 times. At least 1,000 times. Minimum.
That's it. अभिषेक अभी तेरा क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते हैं, नहीं तो तू हमेशा एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछते रहता है every 10 seconds.
क्या बोलूंगा सर अभी?
बोल ना.
सर ऐसे याद नहीं है सर.
So at least 500 times. Minimum.
365 days a year. At least once a week you guys are going, correct? नहीं करते. अरे मैं तो लगता है मैंने वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड किया तुम लोग के सामने यार. I think so.
Sir, can you hear me?
Sorry?
Sir, I grew up next to temple. I live now also next to temple. Can you?
The figure, and that's what I'm saying. We are extending this whole conversation into something very big here. Just tell me the figure. Anybody want?
So 4,000-5,000 times.
We never counted. Sir.
One
Around
month,
5,000 times, sir.
5,000 times, second month.
Sir, I wanted to be a nun.
यार मैंने खाली एक फिगर मांगा था, सब लोग हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी सब कुछ दे रहे हैं.
But I visited churches.
7,000 times. Maybe 7,000.
Now let me speak. Let's assume you have visited 10 times. 10 बार तो कोई ना कोई जा रहेगा यहाँ पे बैठा बैठा.
Of course.
Out of 10 times, how many times you started your prayer asking God, how are you? Tell me the percentage.
Many times.
Many
times.
That's
That
the
I do.
only prayer.
Almost every time, sir, saying
Only
thank
prayer.
you to God and not asking much every single time.
My wordings are very crystal clear.
Many times.
So as latest as today morning when I was wishing God a happy new year.
I am saying you just go and ask him, how are you? And you wait for him to answer. You know, no, hey, Ruchiben, how are you doing? And next, I'm Robert, D3, this mistake, that mistake, that mistake. How are you? This, and wait for him to answer.
He answers pretty fast to me.
Sir, even I have this habit of talking and sometimes talking loudly as if I'm, talking to someone sitting next to me.
Let me tell you all, okay? What I'm talking about is not anybody individual, okay? I'm talking about the average human being. 99% of the times does not bother to ask God, how are you, and sits and wait for him to answer. Let me tell you that and I don't think so I'm telling a lie. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Yeah,
Right, sir. You're right, sir. We never asked this question. You're right, sir.
Right, sir.
Most of the time it is we are asking for some, help and everything, but never bother to ask, basically, how are you? Yeah, that's
You
right.
know, the story about, okay, I was born in Rome, so there is no temple in Rome. But I don't want to hear that story. The temple within you, are you asking? Are you getting everybody? Simple thing, we spend 10 minutes on it. Okay, looks like this is 31st night for me. तो मेरा सबका hangover का hangover चल रहा है. Okay. क्या बोलूं मैं? Any which is, they have a lot of portion to cover. The point what I'm trying to say is there is a problem in our chakras. There is imbalance in our chakras. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? There is lot of imbalance in our chakras, which is the reason, okay, we are not able to absorb the energy of the universe. We are not able to do so many other things in Jyotish. We need to spend more time thinking. The moment you can love God, you can feel the energy of a technique, is what I'm trying to say. You've got to feel the energy of the technique. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamil astrology is far more ancient than the astrology that we guys are practicing. We guys are practicing only Parashari astrology. Okay, that is 3,000 years back. Or whatever is the date. Are you all understanding? There is hints of Vastu in Rig Veda and Atharva Veda. I was reading that yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Rig Veda gives a very great secret. Think 10 times before you speak. What a wow statement it is. What a wow statement. So your body slows down. That is the reason I was telling Siddesh, do pranayama. Body slows down. Body needs to slow down. Maximum problem in our life is because our body is not at a meditative state. Any which ways I have said my sermon for 2025. If you all want to follow it, follow it. It's all up to you. Let's come to a very important concept. Okay, of using these Tamil ages of Jupiter, for example, okay, in the divisional charts, and the exercise given to you was for half an hour, okay, of testing it in Navamsh and Dashamsh. I haven't seen your feedbacks in the chat box. Siddesh was the only person who gave the example. Many others also raised the hand. Okay. But quickly tell me, is the technique working in Navamsh and Dashamsh?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Super.
It's working. Yes, sir. My brother got married also in the Psalms.
The reason I'm saying is, normally when we take a technique like this, we use it in D1 and we forget. I made you all practice it right on the spot because I know yesterday night I told you all to do it and send me homework. Only 2 people sent me homework. Divya Gupta and one more person. Theoretically. I can understand 31st night, okay, it's party time. Fine, fair enough. At least today, you all, if you all did not have an office today, or should have practiced. And quickly, we are going to take up a very rare stroke. We're going to take up Siddesh example. Where he is talking about Jupiter, Mesh Lagna, in the Navamans, correct Siddesh, Jupiter in the 6th house, 27th year gets activated, and the dispositor Mercury in the 4th house, person started a service-oriented business on education.
Yes, sir.
Right? Everybody?
100%. Right, sir.
Why this event is seen in Navamans? Navamans is only about marriage, as per many people. Correct? Did you all think why this is working? ये तो मैं नहीं बता रहा हूँ. Siddesh has given a live example.
So Parashara Rishis gave a lot of importance to the D9 chart, and it is called the Shashwat chart. So most of the life events should be reflected in D9 as well.
What is the meaning of Shashwat and where is it written? I do not know Hindi or Sanskrit, so you need to
So
educate.
Shashwat is something that is beyond time, that holds true for all time. So like Shashwat chart means that chart will be valid throughout life, the native's life.
Shashwat is eternal, sir. Eternal.
Sorry?
So it's a fruit.
शाश्वत kind of means true self, जो change नहीं होगा कभी भी.
Forever, forever.
Forever. Eternal. Eternal is the English of Shashwat. Eternal.
So in which chapter Parashar Rishi said?
It's the fruit, sir.
Excellent. Bhuvan Deepika mentions that. Most ignored book. See, Shastra is Shruti and Smriti. What is Shruti and Smriti?
Shruti is Vedas because it was learned through voice, Shruti, by hearing, and Smriti is Puranas.
Hey, what is it?
Smriti is remembering.
Shruti and Smriti is like
Shruti is
we tell.
hearing.
The same way, Shastra, one is of scriptures, and the second is the oral tradition that has been carried on. So it is always two. We are supposed to quote shloka. I always say if you are of the modern age, okay, and you don't come from paramparas, okay, you don't know what used to happen in olden days, you should read V.V. Raman's My Experiences in Astrology, okay, it is worth the most costliest property on earth. Those 200, 300 pages takes you somewhere else. And it shows his grandfather times, how during his grandfather's birthday, huge celebration, etc. and all that. And every scholar in astrology used to attend and they start discussions and they are supposed to quote shlokas, which is there in every seminar. If you go to Banaras and go to any seminar, if you don't quote shloka, okay, you're like thrown away. You're thrown away. So any which ways, theories are created, words are given, but let us face the reality, ground reality. Nauman chased marriage, correct? In 2009-10, I wrote an article on John F. Kennedy, the late president of USA, describing all his events in Nauman's chart only. Are you understanding? How many of you have heard of the book Mansagari? Which year it was written? Nobody?
So I've heard the name of
Kalyan
the book,
Verma,
but don't know when it was written.
Kalyan Verma, Sunil, Mansakri.
Who said that? Kalyan Varma.
Sir Abhishek, camera issue.
Kalyan Varma has written which book?
Deepika is written by Kalyan.
Saravali, sir.
Saravali, sir.
Saravali.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
मंत्रेश्वरा ये शॉर्ट वर्ड्स देखना तुम लोग बंद करो मैं अब भी बोलते हैं यू आर कमिटिंग सुसाइड ऑफ योर एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल करियर शास्त्र हैज टू बी लर्न्ड द शास्त्रिक वे एंड नॉट बाय somebody's imagination and theories. Mansagari is that one book people read and throw. It's a classic written by Shivji. Hirji. In my time, English translation was not available. Then P.K. Vasudev translated, published in by Sagar Publishers, and for years it was not available. Okay. And then I lost that print, and that is the reason I don't allow people to enter into my house. They come, they take, they promise, then you can't break that friendship, and they disappear with them. Any which is, the secret of that book is it is a mixture of Parashari and Brihma. Are you all getting it, everybody? Today we are going to study one very big secret regarding divisional charts. If you want to know a different opinion of a book, which is another, I'm forgetting, Samvatsara and all that. Okay, the yearly predictions are given in that, which is not, you will not find in another books. Then, if you want to read about combinations, 2 planet, 3 planet, 4 planet, 5 planet combinations, what is the result? It is one of those only books which tells it. How to calculate your Gotra. How to calculate your Gotra? Does anybody know? Have you all heard?
No, sir. No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Hey, बोलते ना तुम लोग, why do you all even go on social media? In my times, you have no idea. Buying books was a luxury. A luxury. 1992, Navratra time, I fasted for 40 days. Mummy, daddy used to give me money for lunch and snacks. I was in college, in VGDR College, Victoria Jubilee, a very famous college, technical engineering college. And at that time, I think it was 108 years old, Britishers College. So I used to fast. I fasted for 40 days with that pocket money, not eating food, to buy books in astrology. During that period, my friend, I still remember 2 rascals with 3 other musketeers. Okay, Suhas Shetty and Aditya Rapai. So he suggested, Aditya, the rascal suggested, have cigarettes, you will not feel hunger. So I started cigarettes. Then I could not afford cigarettes. So I started with BD. It became a trend in college. And everybody in college who used to be smokers, they started smoking BD. So at that time, Jackie Shroff was also there. So, that trend became and all that. Then one day I was really dying of hunger. Okay. So he said, have whiskey, you not feel. First time I had whiskey. Finally, I saved a lot of money, went to Giri bookshop, Matunga, and I bought so many books. And food, I still remember, I had Navratan Kurma. I never heard of Navratan Kurma at that time. Navratan Kurma and Puri, and I could not even finish half of it because I met a beggar on the way. So while eating that food, I was thinking of that beggar constantly. I am eating so much. I was eating like a hungry dog. So when I buy books, books are my that evil of smoking has continued till now. Mansadri contains the secret of predictions in just 2-3 shlokas. I'll show you that shloka right now. And read it very carefully. Think about it for the next 5 minutes without speaking anything. This, I don't have my Mansagri here. I presume this is for Mansagri. Okay. See, first year. Read very, very carefully. No, please don't ask me who's Sage Yavanachar. I'll just circle. See, very rare point. Number of co-bonds from Saptamsha, D7. We use it for children. Here it is saying co-bonds. All the effects about native from Navama. When I read this, I was so happy because it was matched with my research or study or observation of John F. Kennedy's chart, which I discussed with you. I wrote article on using only Navama. A very, very important thing. Very, very important shloka part is the next. All about wife from Dwadasham Shol. Death from Timshams, we will not discuss. What is your view regarding reading this shloka? Is this something new and astonishing?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes, sir.
is that?
Yes.
Hello.
It is
Yes,
in
sir.
brief telling everything about in one shloka about astrology, sir.
No, I think the Rishi is saying to keep aside the Karakatva of the chart itself from that particular chart.
Now much, let me answer that question. Now much, everything. What is now much? Ninth. Then you're going to go to, what is that name? Satyajatak, and two other books, which gives the secret of ninth house being the house of past life. And Navamach is ninth house, and that's the reason Navamach is the magnified version of ninth house. Okay. And that's the reason what are we deciphering? Everything about the native from Navamach. Means what he did in the past life, you're going to get the result in this one. Simple, logical, everybody. Okay. Now, we're going to take a 2-minute break. But it's only to test this Jupiter Karakatva's ages of Jupiter in your D3. We will only do D3 today. Got it, everybody? Take D3 as Karma Phala. Rishi is saying that. What did I say? Half an hour, 45 minutes back. And then you all distracted me with all God, okay, this, that, etc. Okay, Shubhankar Roy saying I was born in Himalayas. There are no temples in Himalayas. Okay. क्या करते Shubhank? Okay. So, my point is, you see Purusharth, the word Purusharth we used half an hour, 45 minutes back. It is deeds, new deeds or whatever. I do not know the exact Sanskrit definition of Purusharth. Okay. What is Tanubhav?
First house.
First house.
First house, sir.
Sahaj Bhav.
What bhav?
Sahaj third.
Third. That is the reason I say throw your mobile phone. Trust me. Just mobile data, switch it off. Only use it for phone calls. 80% of your time will become productive, become super productive. Trust me on this. Or switch it on only 3 times a day and reply to WhatsApp. Point is, if third house is new efforts or efforts, that means I am creating karma or I am doing karma. Either or. Done, everybody with me? So shouldn't D3 show me that and not just limit itself to co-bonds? Although the Rishi is saying co-bonds is D7. Why? We got to think later. We can come up with some logic, but I always throw logic out. That is for all the philosophical astrologers from 1990s that has permeated in astrology, creating their own philosophies and logic, and people getting impressed. Just observe D3, third house is hands. You normally do your karma through your hands. Third house is communication. You are doing karma, you are creating new karma through your communication. Correct? If you combine both these things, 80% of karma is through hands and especially speech. The voice. Third house, what comes out of that voice? Bhavat Bhavam Arud. Camera,
Sir, I have a question.
cameras on, silence in the background. So, everybody just think third house. Okay, let me now proceed with the course. Okay. So, your thoughts and actions, you can put it in the chat box. Okay. So imagine you're having an extra minute affair with me, I'm Katrina Kaif. So quietly in the chat box, you're sending a message, like a chit under the table. Like, yeah, can we meet for dinner? So messages there. Now, just think, third house is how you're doing almost all the actions. So shouldn't that reflect in D3? Shouldn't that reflect as karma phala? So here the Rishi or Yavanacharya, sage Yavanacharya, Rishi Yavanacharya is making sense in it, some logic. So now open your D3s and time the event using the Jupiter Tamil Siddhar ages. Done everybody with me, yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? Can we test it right now?
Sir, in Jagannath Hora, which chart should we take for D3? Like there are many calculations. Which one should we take for D3?
Rekna, right?
Normal D3. Normal D3.
Normal D3. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So start now, and I'm putting everybody on mute. Start testing your chart, neighbor's chart, husband's chart, who's our chart. Start testing. If somebody can share the Tamil ages, or let me show, I can share. This is the Tamil ages. Or the ages of Jupiter in the different house it is sitting in your D1 or D3, but right now we are testing D3 because yesterday we did D1. Done everybody? Okay. So test it right now. I'm putting everybody on mute. Keep your cameras on, everybody.
Nilesh ji, please don't do this. Nilesh ji. Nilesh Bhagat.
All right, let's start. Has everybody tested? So let's assume 128 people. So let's make it 130. Okay. Vani Chauhanji, if you can just check the translation, okay? Although P.K. Vasudev is a great scholar, but always translations can go wrong. It happens in many scholars. So, wish if you can. Dr. Veena Sharma has a very good thing, Purushartha Atma Bal, or one's potential for achieving one's life goals. I think that's the most correct translation. It resonates. What do you all feel? Isn't it a very resonating translation? Shantatma Bal, or one's potential for it, one's life goals. Any which ways. Okay, can everybody, I'm going to unmute you all. But most important, what I was saying is, okay, Amit Jain, you could put that instead of message to me, you could put that on for everybody. I'm gonna make it for everyone now. So now you can just copy paste again and give it. Okay, have you all tested the technique on your D3?
Sir, mine worked very well, sir. Sir, I went abroad in 27th year. It is my Jupiter in D3 is in 6th house, sir.
Excellent. Once, let me just. So you guys need to only tell me D3 Lagna.
It is D3 Lagna is sir Libra, and 12th sign is the abroad sign is 12th in 6th house, sir. Lagna is Libra, sir. And
Okay.
Jupiter is sitting in 6th house, and its sign is Pisces, sir.
That I know. Once you say Libra Lagna, I know it is Pisces. But most important is it alone or with somebody else or any aspects?
Aspects uh, 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 no, Saturn is no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, not Saturn's aspect is not there. Ketu is in Libra, and Venus, Sun, Mercury in third house. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, and Rahu is in seventh
Well,
house.
wait, Dr. Vinaji. The way we are thinking only is wrong. If I'm asking aspect, instantly you should say yes or no. You're calculating it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moon is aspecting, sir, from 12th house.
मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Can you all listen to me? You're paying me money to listen to me.
Ji. Say, sir. Sorry, sir.
You are still seeing the aspect, and after 30 seconds, you're coming to the conclusion Moon is aspecting Jupiter. That means Moon is in the 12th house. You're counting the aspect. ऐसा नहीं होता है. This is not how you see. You need more. You've been studying, I know you've been studying 10 hours astrology.
Sir, I'm watching in Hora, sir. That is why I didn't know, sir. The chart I was watching there, sir. Sorry, sir.
चलो ठीक है, no problem. But what I'm saying is your experience तो should come like this, Baba. No problem. Chalo. So it is very clear. Who is Moon? 10th Lord. Correct? In the chart.
Ji.
So did you go abroad? For what reason?
I went for my research, sir, for my PhD.
So that is for what reason?
Uh, what reason? I got a Japanese prestigious scholarship, sir.
No,
For
no, it is regarding education or work or karma, na?
education, yes, sir. Education, sir.
Aspecting. Correct. So here the technique seems to be working. Okay. And did you by any chance get any stipend or anything like this?
Yes, 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 sir. It was a very, very big money. It's a Japanese most prestigious scholarship. It's only one student gets in once a year, sir. That's I was studying in JNU. So it was all over India. One student gets that. I studied in East Asian study, Japanese language, sir, and Japanese studies, foreign policy.
Third house of languages. Jupiter is third lord, na?
Ji, sir.
Jupiter is third lord. Okay. Chandra is Karaka of travel. Jupiter is third lord of travel. Jupiter is higher knowledge, knowledgeable work. Okay. I'm more actually interested where is Ketu in D3.
Ji, Ketu in Lagna.
And where is Shukra?
Shukra is in a third house, sir, in 8 and 9 with in the ninth, third house, Venus, Sun, and Mercury, sir.
So please write this down. The grandfather of B.V. Raman has Ketu in the second house, and that is what made him multilingual, 6 languages. Ketu is Karaka of languages as per some, and that is what is written in my experiences in astrology. Got it, everybody? So
Yeah,
her,
I love learning languages, sir.
her Ketu is in Lagna. The dispositor goes in third house again of communications. That means you travel due to language one.
Yes, sir, absolutely, sir. I was studying language.
And why money? Anybody tell me why I asked her whether she got good money? थोड़ा मेरे को भी 50-50 बांटना चाहिए. Any which
Venus, sir, Venus.
No. Who said no? Who
I
said
said,
no?
I said, sir. Ritu Suri.
Then one in the classes, moon is given as one of the karakas of money. See, we have to go as a rishi and not become a rishi ourselves. The problem is many of us want to become a rishi. But first we must understand what other rishis have written. Are you getting it, everybody? All with me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And Moon is Vargotam also, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay. So, is it making sense? I'll come to my PPT. My PPT has 7 examples. Okay, I'll try to hurry up this. But an excellent example. So, yes, let us take only 5 people have tested. What about the other people?
Sir,
can I?
sir, I have.
One second, one second. You know, please watch Amitabh Bachchan's Amar Akbar Anthony. When his song comes, you know that, I don't remember which song. कोई लड़की मुझसे प्यार
Sir,
करती
Holy number 420. My name is Anthony Gonzalez.
Okay, how he shouts, you know, you're not making me shout like that. Why? You know, let me speak. If you want to speak, please raise your hands. I request, I beg. Let us maintain some decorum. Okay. Yes, my question is, we have only 5 people, Dalia, Amit, Tushar. Okay, what about the rest of the people? Why you all have not tested technique? Namita ji, Preeti ji, okay, Ali, Smita. Why you all are not testing this technique? Why dance is not getting this? Gurpreet Gaur, आप क्यों चुप है? पर मेरे को एक चीज समझ में नहीं आता है. Why this? Is it the latest trend to show only half the face? So many people are showing only half the face. So is the technique not working in your charts, everybody?
Working.
So it is
Anshuman?
working.
Sir, it is working, but I don't know why it worked. In the sense, I don't know, like, if you could just take up my example, if that's all right.
Take it. We'll take it. Okay.
Sir, it is working completely, sir.
Wait. Let me speak. Okay. Raise your hands. Okay. Okay. You'll become Congress president if you raise hands. Okay. So any which ways, okay. What about the other people? Have you all not understood the technique? Is there anybody who has not understood the implementation of this technique, which I have my PowerPoint ready, but I was hoping to do a shortcut.
एक चम्मच शक्कर और पा विच माड़ा है नमक और पा दे वधिया कुछ काली मिर्च पा दे
Are you all discussing coffee over there? एक तो इधर घर में दूध खत्म हो गया है, मेरा दिमाग खराब है, कॉफी नहीं है।
Make it black coffee.
सर ऑनलाइन दूध मंगवा लो ऑनलाइन दूध
Use Blinkit and Zepto, whatever, or Swiggy. But no time now also to do that. And you guys are, very difficult to challenging class. And everybody is talking here, there, and all that except me. Please understand, open your D3, it is Deshkan. Deshkan is about karma phala, fruits of karma. Phala means fruits. If you all don't participate with me, you're wasting your time. So see where Jupiter is placed in your D3. See the lordship of Jupiter. Okay, I'll show you the example, 2 examples, and then we will have your examples. Okay, so let us move onward. So here, let's assume Jupiter is in the 2nd house. So it will get activated in each divisional chart as per the placement of the house placement of Jupiter. Correct, everybody? So let's take, for example, starting 2nd house. So that means the 16th year and the 31st year, it will get activated. Done, everybody? So that is, remember, if you're born today, that means from today till the next 365 days is the first year of your life. We call it running age. It is not that you're 0 age. It is the running age. Remember that. Now, let us take this chart. Please note, this is D3 only that we are seeing. Got it, everybody? It's only D3 we are seeing, D3. Jupiter is in the 2nd house. So blindly, without even knowing the Lavina, what you can say, one event concerning family life would have happened at the age of 16 and 30. Come on.
31
Correct? Incidentally, Jupiter is retrograde. That means it's coming here. So something to do with the body also can happen. And incidentally, Jupiter in the 1st house, the activation age you saw earlier.
16th.
So yes,
16.
you're getting twice, you're getting done. Jupiter is 7th lord of Badak, of obstacles, and also 10th lord. So it is having what we call Kendradipati dosh. Owning 2 Kendras is Kendradipati dosh. Done, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Incidentally, Saturn, the 8th lord, is sitting in one of Jupiterian sign and also aspecting another sign of Jupiter. Do not forget this important thing. eighth lord of chronic disease, eighth lord of transformation, eighth also bad events, obstacles, etc., etc., and all that. This Jupiter is aspected by Sun and Mercury from 8th house. Okay, so we will not take that into account right now. Right now, we will not take into account. Although this Mercury is 8th lord. Please write this down, everybody. In Drishtana Kundli, if Lagna Lord is in the 8th house, the person will spoil.
फक्त हे गरम करायचं
अरे गरम
आमचं कधी बसणार जेवायला सांग मग
अरे मला पण जेवायचे तो तुम्ही कशाला I know all languages, yeah. Please. Good entertainment we are getting. And everybody just eating food, and I'm the only person not eating food, and people are describing the food also.
We missed the complete sentence, sir.
In 8th house, in D3, the person will spoil, write this down, one, his own health by his own hands. Got it, everybody? Lagna Lord in the 8th house, in D3, person will spoil his own health with his own hands. One. If it is Mercury's involvement or association or aspect, then it is with free will the person is doing. Where is Ruchi Bhe, my sister?
Sir, here.
I can't see you.
Yeah, now you can, sir. Now you can.
I can't see you. Why can't I see you?
Sir, can you hear me?
This is your horoscope, no?
No, sir, yeah.
I can't see you. You're hiding your face.
No, sir. Acha, wait, let me raise my hand, then you'll be able to see me.
Now I can see.
Now you can?
So, as per this combination, have you spoiled your health with your own hands?
Yes, sir.
Send me pizza right now. Order it from Swiggy. Order it and get it right now. I'm hungry like a dog.
I'll just do it, sir.
Domino's, Pizza Hut.
This combination in D3, please understand D3 is new karma. So I'm now deviating from the topic of Tamil astrology, Siddhar astrology, and teaching you, since we are implementing it on D3, I'm teaching you, please write this rule down. The sign in D3 okay, we're going to take this very, very carefully, okay? The sign in D3 in the natural zodiac, whatever house it represents, suppose it is Gemini Lagna in D3, so that means it is third house in natural zodiac, third house of communication, siblings, etc. and all that, okay? If it is Libra, then it is seventh house of relationships, marriage, etc. You in this life will be doing the significations of the sign of D3 Lagna. Have people understood it?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood it, and I think it
Yes,
implements
sir.
beautifully both the points.
The sign in D3 in the natural zodiac. After that, I haven't understood.
Rituji Lagna. The D3 Lagna. In the natural zodiac. Yeah.
Khali Aparajita. Nobody else has done.
Amazing, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Sir, I couldn't understand.
100%.
So can it also show that the work, what they can do, occupation kind of thing?
Yeah. It shows 100.
It's a eco problem.
It's happening.
Somebody has turned on the loudspeaker.
Please keep yourselves on mute. I hope now it is not happening. So also understand, right? Next rule. D3 Lagna, Lord where it goes and sets. D3 Lagna, Lord where it goes and sets, is where you will concentrate in this life, and at the same time, your chances of creating wrong, bad karma, mistakes in karma. Are you understanding, everybody? It's a very, very important big thing it is saying.
Sir, can I ask a question? In D3, Cancer Lagna, and the Lagnesh is sitting with Jupiter in the 4th house.
Knowledge, education, home life, domestic life.
And it makes exchange with the 6th Lord, Venus.
For that, you can do personal reading with me, which I never do.
Excellent.
But your concentration in this life will be knowledge, home life, being a mother figure, domestic life, knowledge. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir, should we also, what about dual, sorry.
Your hand, then let me complete the prediction. You will land up serving somebody when that person is sick. This will be the highlight of your karma.
Oh, right. And in between the 4th and 6th house is Ketu.
So, yeah, we go and ask Parashar Rishi.
No, why? Because I'm an expert in a foreign language.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
For me, all that is not important. For me, what is important is you might have developed already for a service or like seva.
Hmm.
Is it true or you feel in a head it will happen?
No, I'm helping people, but I help them develop chanting.
So you're doing it as a,
As a seva without any money.
isn't that one of a very significant thing that
Yeah,
can,
Devi's chanting is what my forte, I can say. And I have been teaching people.
can everybody and Mona Kale realize how we have decoded your degree into a significant part? I'm sorry, Mahendra Das, I lost my temper. But isn't it that we can see what is D3 about is not just brothers and siblings. Am I thanks to you all kitni important? It's a very important part of our life.
Yeah.
How many of you are teaching how to chant and do seva with it, free or whatever? So service, and that too it is Devi, moon is involved or something like that. I don't know that.
Yes, Cancer ascendant.
Are you all understanding, everybody? So you're understanding how we are decoding D3. Next rule, write this down. sign. Okay. The planet placed in D3 or the planet aspecting D3 is the reason you are born in terms of propelling agami karma, new karma. लोग समझ रहे हैं आप लोग able to understand this.
Sir, which planet aspecting?
Any planet placed in Lagna of D3 or affecting Lagna has a prominent role in this life's karma. Does anybody have any planet? Ravi Parashar, Shubhankar Roy.
Moon in 7th house. Aries ascendant, 4th lord, mother.
Mother. What are you doing in this life? You're serving your mother, am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And
Those who are
D3 is perfectly what I am doing in my own life, everything, every aspect. It's 100% matching.
Those who do not know about Shubhankar, he's one of our students from many of our courses, including Blank Chart Tradition, where he has said that his mother is not so well. I don't want to use that word because I don't understand the meaning of the word. Psychiatric patient or what is the thing?
Yes, sir. Psychiatric patient, basically mentally not stable.
Correct? And he's taking care of her. And it's a very big karma. Chandra is aspecting, moon is aspecting his D3 Lagna. What is the Lagna?
Aries Lagna, sir.
Aries Lagna. Are you all able to understand how we are interpreting D3 and throwing away the old notion from thousands of years that D3 is siblings? And our basis is not Sunil John's theory, the shloka that I quoted, sage Yavanacharya. We have a classical base for it. Correct, everybody? Everybody with me? Ali, Ashish.
Sir, can you hear me?
Suparnaji, please be loud.
Yeah, sir, can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. My D3 has Scorpio Lagna, and the Jupiter is in second house, aspecting by Moon, and I consumed the Tura because my and Moon is ninth lord because my father stopped my education.
I will concentrate only on Scorpio Lagna in D3, correct? Am I right, dear? Scorpio Lagna? Correct, everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So we'll stop there. Okay. Scorpio in the natural zodiac is 8th house, occult, tantra, inheritance, transformation, black magic, this, that, dark arts, spirits, this, that. What we call 8th house matters. Wouldn't that dominate your life? Logically speaking, we do not know which planet is looking over there.
Yes, sir, totally.
So is it working?
Sir, totally working. I was so upset to see that it's working.
Are you able to understand?
Sir, sir, if it is Brush Lagna and no one planet is aspecting Lagna and Jupiter in 9th house in Dhanu and Lagna Lord in 4th, aspected by Moon.
What is the Lagna?
Brush Lagna.
Taurus. Taurus Lagna?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No planet aspecting the Lagna or placed in Lagna, correct? Yes or no, B?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is any planet aspecting Taurus Lagna? can you hear me?
Sir, he said Jupiter in ninth.
Yes, sir. There is some little bit problem.
Sorry.
He's saying Jupiter in ninth house aspecting fifth aspect of Lagna.
Okay. So Jupiter is devastated.
Jupiter in 8th house, aspecting Lagna Lord, and Moon and Jupiter aspecting Venus in 4th.
Okay. It's getting complicated. I have to draw the chart. This is going somewhere else. Where is Lagna Lord?
4th house, sir. 4th house.
Who is it with?
It was aspected by Moon from 10th and Jupiter from 8th.
So do you deal with chronic people having chronic problems in their life?
Correct, sir. I'm physical therapist, right, sir?
Why? Chandra
Jupiter.
is aspecting Lagna Lord of D3, correct?
Yes, sir.
Jupiter from 8th house is aspecting, he's a physiotherapist.
Wonderful, sir.
Something chronic or occult. You must be doing a lot of tantra or upayas or something like that, yes or no? Lot of upayas of mantras and tantras, yes or no? Yes or no? Arre Baba, yes or no? Girishji, can you hear me? Can't hear you, can't hear you. You gotta unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely right, sir.
What? Pura dialogue bolo.
I did puja and I have a guru with the blessing of God, you know.
You do a lot of upayas, lot of totkes, tantras. You know all that kind of thing.
Not. I don't know the tantras, but I am doing upayas and pujas. Right.
You're doing too much.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir.
Much
Right.
more.
Right, sir. Right.
तो तुम लोग में से कोई ताली मारेगा कि नहीं मारेगा?
Very good, sir.
Super,
I
super,
already
sir.
said
Absolutely
excellent.
right, sir.
Awesome, sir. Awesome.
It's very simple. We are only using fundamentals. The problem is what the Graha sign in the Lagna D3? It is Taurus. Taurus problem is Moh Maya. So
Paisa.
what?
Correct.
See, because when universe was created, Mesha was there. From Mesh, the universal energy from Aries, he was alone. Then when he went into Taurus, the universal force went into Taurus. He created family and he felt proud. So the possession started from Taurus. Are you all getting it?
Yes, sir. Beautiful.
Wanting everything.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
I hate this philosophical theories, you know. मैं बहुत चुना लगा सकते तुम लोगों को, and that is what is happening in the astrological world. I hate it, but that is the only way I can make you all understand. You know. Whereas if you know my forte has been straight away predict, practical. Instead of creating 10,000 videos, Saturn wants you to do this, Jupiter wants you to do this, etc. I don't. So here the problem is Taurus. Taurus is want. I'm telling you, 12th of subconscious mind, forget that. What is the problem with Taurus? Problem with Taurus is getting fixed. Okay, getting fixed. Okay, now in his case, Taurus Lagna is aspected by Moon. So Moon is what we call flexible. So it can be flexible also. But if I am to ask you, Girishji, are you there? I hope you are there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Externally, you can be flexible, but internally, are you stubborn and fixed in your ideas and thought forms? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. I'm little bit flexible, but my principle, I'm little bit rigid. Right, sir.
Are you getting it, everybody? So we have to use it and interpret it. Okay. So which is now what is the third rule I said? The Lagna in D3 is the trap. Is the
Yes.
trap. So the trap is what do you call Maya in English?
Illusion.
Illusion.
Illusion. Okay. In fact, my cook's name is also Maya. Okay, she keeps on cheating me. I'm coming and she doesn't come on time. Any which ways. So, illusionary world of materialistic world is a trap.
Correct.
So even though he's praying so much, let me describe your life in one line. Okay, you want to reach God, but you want to go to heaven in a BMW or a Rolls Royce. Am I right or wrong?
Correct, sir. Correct. Correct, sir. I need both. Sir, correct, sir.
I mean, you all will never get Tom Cruise. Can you understand what you are interpreting is karma here? Okay.
Right.
Interpreting a very big secret.
So,
Why? Jupiter from 8th house is aspecting Lagna Lord in 4th house. Are you all understanding? Of course, this is the problem with 80% of our population. Anyways, next quick thing, bubbly Pramanik.
सर एक क्विक एक शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन पूछूं सर सर ये लग्न में अगर गुलिका मंडी आ जाए तो सोने पे सुहागा है
नहीं बहुत प्रॉब्लम है गुलिका मंडी are something it's better to stay away.
सर D3 में गुलिका है ना
English. I was born in Antarctica, the land of Donald Trump.
So D3 Lagna Gulika is there. So it's a star on somebody's head. Negative stars, I'm saying.
Exactly. Such a person will be afflicted because of own karma by spirits. Gulika Mandi poison spirits. If I've done free Prashna course from Kerala Prashna Magra system, Gulika Mandi are used to see spirits, poisons. It is not nice. You are my student from a long time. You are asking such questions.
Sir, I'm sarcastic.
No, there is no sarcasm here. It's a problem, man. Such a person will be possessed by spirits, troubled by spirits.
Sir, I'm just dealing every day this situation.
So you can understand how the prediction is working if you're dealing with spirits every day. Okay, any which ways, quickly, bubbly Pramane.
Sir, can I ask?
Sir, I had a question.
Okay, I'm going to have a break. Since none of you want to raise your hands and wait for me to ask you, I also need my cigarette break. Okay, I don't have.
Sir, 10 minutes we can make tea.
Sir, one last question, sir.
Haji. Yes. Yes. Quickly.
Sir, मैं पूछ लूं?
तो मुझे पूछना है.
Sir, if you have in third D3 Lagan, you have 3 planets, then what do you do?
Just use common sense, use the basic characteristics of those 3 planets. And step number 2, the lordship of those planets. Easy. So easy.
Okay. If the Lord goes to the 4th house and is with Saturn, Mercury, Jupiter, it's a Sagittarian Lagan.
Might as well do a full-time consultation with me, which I never do.
Okay, sir. Tell now, please.
Please burn your horoscope if you want to learn astrology.
No, I'm learning D3.
You can learn any chart, but first understand the fundamentals. We haven't even understood the fundamentals of D3, and we have charts.
Sunil sir.
Please let me complete. I'm still on the sign in D3 Lagna. You go to Lagna Lord here, there, combinations, conjunctions. कितना खिचड़ी पका रहे हम लोग यार. We are eating navaratna kurma, paneer, chicken tikka, what not are we eating everything together. Yeah, we are only right now D1, and then I just wanted to give you some hint of what is D3. This beautiful secret I wanted to give you. And then come to Jupiter in all these ages. We are always getting distracted. Instead of going to Banaras, we are going to Himalayas. I'm begging you all. I'm begging you all. Only concentrate right now on the sign in D3. It will give you a lot of clues. First,
Okay.
don't
ठीक है.
go. If you want to go to Lagna Lord. But I still say don't. Sign in D3. Or actually the secret, yeah. It's a very, how many times I've repeated this secret? People are not using this. All divisional charts. Just write this down, everybody right now. Secret, write this down. Secret of all divisional charts. Only observe the Lagna, the sign in first house of all divisional charts. You will get the whole secret of that activity of that divisional chart. That's it. And the planet in the first house. Sign in the first house, planet in the first house. That's it. You start with that 100 charts, you see. You'll understand the karma that is happening concerning that particular divisional chart. Now, can I have a break? Whereas you break your heads in that time. Everybody. What a rhyme. What a rhyme. Okay, I should be a poet. I'll see you back in the next 10 minutes.
Sir, can I get a chance to speak?
Yeah, Bhaviji, sorry. Yes. Hello.
Sir, I had a small question. I know it's not about like your own, like my own chart, but I have this Jupiter K2 conjunction in most of my divisional charts, and I wanted to know what major karma it's carrying. Like in D3 also, it's in the 7th house, which is directly expecting the Lagna, and the Lagna is Sagittarius Lagna. If you could help me with what my main karma is, I would be so happy.
First, tell me which city, country you are from. And what's your age,
I was
approximate?
born in Nepal, but yes, Nepal, but I'm originally from West Bengal, but born in Nepal, Kathmandu.
So Jupiter is Guru or higher studies. Ketu is the spirituality of it. Okay. And Ketu is also mistakes. Born for higher study, whether it is Jyotish or for me, Jyotish is a very low form of studies. Okay. Not higher studies, I call it. Okay. There's hardly a spiritual science, hardly anything spiritual left about it in today's world. Okay. So you're born for higher studies, okay, but at the same time you'll end up committing mistake against a guru or a dharmic ritual in your life. Are you getting it? Against a guru or this, you'll end up committing sin. It happens a lot. Okay. So you follow the spiritual path. It's very important that you follow the spiritual path. And most important is you have to learn the biggest lesson is detachment. For you, the biggest lesson is detachment. All right, thank you so much. You can transfer $1 million in my account. We will have a break.
Thank you so much.
Have a break.
Sir, I
Okay.
have one question, please. Sir, I have one question.
स्नेहा जी, मैंने थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है.
Sir,
Cigarette.
after break, all question please taken, sir. We need break.
स्नेहा जी.
Okay.
Quickly. You see, we are not going to complete our thing, you know. Today, I do not know what Murat we started. We are not going to complete. Poor Ruchidi has created this presentation. All example charts are hers. In fact, Ruchidi, why don't you take up this presentation? Are you there, Ruchidi?
Ah, sir, of course, here only.
I'm going to send you the updated version of the PPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you take this and let me have a good break.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir, done. Done.
All right. I'll ask, please ask. Can't hear you, Sneh.
Sir, I have I'm a Leo ascended in D3, Mercury in first house, and the moon is in 7th house, and Jupiter is in 10th house, and Sun and Mars in 4th house, and D1, D9, and D10, and D3. I'm having a Mercury in first house and moon in 7th house. What does it means? So please help me.
Just now I said only we need to see only the sign in D3. ये तो पूरा कुंडली दे दिया आपने यार, फ्री रीडिंग का भी बात.
But Mercury and Moon is common in every divisional chart. First house in I have a Mercury, and in seventh I have Moon.
Mercury Moon combination in any divisional chart as a whole, as a very broad rule, okay, is kindly be extra careful. And it's $1 billion thing I'm giving you free of charge, $1 billion. You go to Chitragupta, na, who writes our records, Chitragupta, na? You know who
Yes,
Chitragupta?
yes.
Okay.
Ji.
So Chitragupta, he writes our records and he'll tell you this. Please be extra careful in creating new karma in this one.
Okay.
That means what it says, if you want to scan that shloka and send it to your right now, think 10 times before you speak.
Okay, sir.
It says that as a rule. As a rule, it says, think 10 times before you speak. All right, you want to have a break, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
You are simple. I'm not going to answer anybody's personal chart here. You all, when I ask you to test something, none of you want to do that hard work, and you're making me do the hard work. पहले मत तो दूध नहीं है घर में. चलो. You want to
Sir,
have a
आप
break, ladies?
address भेज दो, we'll order online for you.
Okay.
Please take a break and answer for.
Please test the technique. Jupiter and 12 houses in D3, and you better start appreciating the technique. Okay? Or finding how it is not working. Somebody was telling me, I think Mahendra Dasi was telling he doesn't know why it is working. Okay, but after all the 7 charts, we'll take up maybe his chart. All right, chalo. We're gonna have a break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. After this, Ruchi ji is gonna take up the chart. I'm gonna send her.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.